Greetings, and welcome to this, a new segment here on social media called Dave's Storytime, where I relay to you, the wonderful people at home, the fantastical and whimsical tales of a land far away. Now, if you enjoy these, please like, follow, subscribe. Do what you can to keep this series going and more stories coming. The first one will begin now. The first tale I tell could almost be true, because in your world this may happen to you. The story of Cribbinswood is dark and black, for in the night even shadows can attack. Cribbinswood Ogre and his dark hunger. Hopping and skipping, jumping with glee, at the edge of King's Copse was where an elf passed me. Cheeks cherry red, ears pointing to the sky, that chirpy little face knew not of what lie. For as he went deeper, he got too much nearer to a tree den holding a sleeping sneerer. Pittering, pattering onwards, making way to the copse's heart, he paused dead in his tracks before a sign that gave him a start. Elf stood still, shuddered and shook, white as a sheet before the sign that read Cribbinswood's Brook. Now, looking around from left and to right, Elf tiptoed through into the night. But it was not enough, for carried on the wind to the ogre those dainty footsteps dinned. Awaking like a bolt, Cribbinswood arose, put on his hole-ridden boots, and he called for the crows. The ogre made his way to the outside world, up to the door at the end of a stairway which curled. Opening the exit, he sniffed the air, his warted nose twitching in front of a yellow-eyed stare. Now holding his heart, Elf now moved on, underneath the moonlight and amongst the insect song. Looking up at the starred sky, he saw the crows. The branches high closed in, and the ogre bellowed. Using bushes to conceal his form, Cribbinswood followed, never from the shadows torn. Crept and creeped, the ogre drew in. Those elf ears alert twitched. Our elf had noticed him. Eyes opened wide, Elf could see the face. Green and wrinkled, the haunting now picked up pace. Into the black they ran and ran, one predator, one prey, as fast as they can. Now Elf got caught on thorns and vines. Cribbinswood lunged, screaming, "Ha ha, you're mine!" He twisted and turned, that elf did, to escape, but to no avail. It was his fate. Hands tied with roots, that elf lay still. Cribbinswood stepped back to view his fill. And from this form a shadow grew tall. In the moonlit mud, Elf began to bawl. "Please, oh please, I wish only to pass," begged the little mite. "I only want to be at home," prayed the elf, caught tight. "I have no pity for you," grunted Cribbinswood. I only feel pity for myself, if indeed feel pity he could." With this, the vines grew tighter, holding Elf down. The thorns marked deeper, making Elf frown. For now there was no escape. He was caught in this trap, kept pinned to the earth, victim of a cruel attack. In one flailing swoop, Cribbingswood's dark side drew in. That elf disappeared to somewhere within. The trees drew back, as did the ogre beast, back to his tree den, full from his elf feast. Asleep again he lies, until disturbed once more, kept in grumbling peace behind a snot-ridden snore. Now the moral of the story is as plain as your nose. Do not go where you shouldn't, for shadows may oppose. In the lightest place you may be watched, so in the darkest corner you can be scoffed